So I'm here with Tomo following Gresley's 4-0 win away at Boston Town. So Tomo, was that the best performance of the season?
It was so far, yeah. I mean, in terms of a complete performance, because let's be honest, Alf, it could have been 8. Riley could have had an hat-trick in 10 minutes. The young lad could have come on and he could have had a hat-trick inside 10. So yeah, it was good. But they've made us work for it in the first 15-20 minutes of the first half. We set up and obviously we had to defend a lot of their long throw-ins and whatever. And once we got to grips with that, as I said, eventually not everything was coming into the box from their throws. Yeah. So we can deal with it. Whereas last year we couldn't deal with things like that coming in the box, but this year you got Frizz and you got Moz and Boomer and people like that now, so you can go and defend them type of things, and it makes it easier. And then we just got a foothold in the game. The goal came at the right time for us to settle us down, and I think then from there there was only really one side in the game. If I'm being brutally honest, I thought we were head and shoulders above them today on today's performance. That's not saying that they're not a good side, because they have got one or two good players out there, but I just thought on today's performance we were just head and shoulders above where they were today.
Was it pleasing as well in the second half to see them just handle it so professionally? We've struggled a bit away from home, but today kind of set the marker that we can see games out.
Absolutely, and that's a really good question now, because you saw us last year where there was a certain style that we wanted to play, and it was a bit open, it was a bit free flowing, and when I said at half time in there, now the only thing that you guys got to do now is keep that clean sheet, and it's about concentration from the goalkeeper to the back four, keeping a shape, which they did. You don't need to be sending your fullbacks into areas that are going to exploit you if they pick you off. So we've just done a proper good job for ourselves today, a proper professional performance, and one that I'm really proud of from the lads.
And I thought Monday had a very good game again today. Does he just epitomise the side at the minute? Just the work ethic in the whole team.
Yeah, he's unbelievable, isn't he? And I think today, with the front three that we had, and then you change it and bring another two on, it was just pace all over the front three. Yeah. So you never give them a minute. So they're constantly under pressure all the time. The two centre halves who were decent lads, to be fair to them, I think if you give them time. But Danny Mundy doesn't give you time. No. He closes you down all the time. You think you've got 5 or 6 yards to get a ball at your feet. You haven't, because he's there. Mm-hmm. So, and then he's infectious, and then Kane Lee's doing the same. Lucas Paolo I thought was tremendous today. Took his goal really well. The three of them would just never give their back four a minute, and I think that's partly where you can relieve the pressure off your back four a little bit by the way you work, and your work ethic is up top from the front three, because you're defending from the front, and those three really did defend from the front. So yeah, it's made a big difference to us today in that respect.
Alright, cheers Tom.